What's up, man? Chris Clay tapping in, come back at y'all, with another video for the day. Man, we gotta talk about this NIL, and this transfer portal. NIL and the transfer portal. Like, when they first rolled this stuff out into football, I was thinking, this right here was good for football. The players getting paid now. They can transfer to different schools. I was like, man, this right here might turn out to be, good for the football, for the game, right? But now just to see what's going on, man, like I'm thinking, man, this stuff is terrible for football and terrible for the game. Because, man, I just seen where, a whole team joined the transfer portal. A whole team joined the transfer portal because their coach took another job at another school. Like, that's just crazy to me. That's just crazy to me for a whole team to join a transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? And like, this why that right there is bad. Because what about graduation? I think the transfer portal and the NIL, like, it just completely wiped out, the academic side of, college athletics. During my time, as a college athlete, one thing I learned is, college credits don't transfer to college to state to state. If you attending a college in this state, right, and you transfer to a whole nother state, you might have 64 credit hours toward graduation in this state. But when you transfer over here to this state, to this college over here in this whole other state might not take them but like 30 of your credit hours toward graduation. So you transfer this school to that school, you might be a sophomore, junior on the field, but in the classroom, you back to being a freshman. I know it used to work like that when I was going to college. I don't know if it still work like that, but anybody that see this video, and you in college right now, man, tap into that comment box and let me know, do it still work like that? But if it still work like that, back to what I was saying, like, man, that's terrible. That is terrible. So what that means is, in this transfer portal, you're gonna see, less guys actually graduating college. And I don't think the percentage was very high to start off. So we definitely don't need, a drop off from guys graduating. Because I'm gonna say this, man, like, I don't care how good you is. I don't care how good you will. You can go to the NFL, you can make the Hall of Fame, you can do all that, but football is not forever. Football is not forever. Even if you go to the NFL, even if you make the Hall of Fame, it's gonna come a day in your life where you're gonna have to stop playing football. And the reason why is we all get old. We all get old. So with that being said, can't play football forever. So you're gonna need, I ain't gonna say you're gonna need a degree, but it's good to have that degree. It's good to have that degree. That's why I like the transfer portal, because it seemed like these guys just said, forget the academic side of college, man. We just football, 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 to the point where it's just crazy. Any little thing happen, stuff that don't go their way. I think now in college sports, it's even hard to have a depth chart. It's even hard to have a depth chart. Because soon as guys who start feel like their position in jeopardy, they hit the transfer portal. Soon as guys feel like they see coaches start bringing in guys who can challenge them for their position, they hit the transfer portal. They don't even stick it out and fight for the position. They just hit the transfer portal, which is just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So with all this going on with the transfer portal, like, I think parents, really need to consider, like, do they want to be a part of this stuff? Do they want their child to be, a part of this stuff? Because I just seen, a player, right? This guy been balling on the college level for 3 years. He been balling on the college level for 3 years. He hit the transfer portal. He got picked up for a college. He didn't play this season. And the last thing I heard from him, he was saying on social media, he done with football. And he got years of eligibility left. But he say he's done with football. So, man, this thing don't turn into that, man. It don't turn into that. You can be balling out for 1 year, hit the transfer portal and never be heard from again, which is crazy. So, I think y'all guys, man, y'all got to really consider what y'all doing in this transfer portal, and, just to speak on the NIL, like, the NIL, I thought the NIL would be good for, like, you want to see players get paid. Like, as a, athlete, you want to see the player get paid, knowing everything, the college, athletes go through. But this is the thing about NIL that I've been seeing, everybody think they should get paid. You got some guys quitting a team because they ain't getting no NIL money, or they not getting the NIL money that they think they should get. Like, bro, this year been crazy, bro. I heard of guys just up and just quitting the team. And they are starters. Forget that the rest of their college career. Forget trying to make it to the NFL. They just gonna quit the team just because they ain't receiving no NIL money. And you got this guy who not even playing that much, making almost $1 million. See, that's the problem with the NIL. They got to come up with a way where they just gonna have to, sign these guys to contracts. That's what they gonna have to do, because what's going on now, man. It's just crazy to the point where, if I had kids, I don't even think I really want my kids to, participate in what's going on right now, because it's crazy. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, y'all see the video. Man, y'all tap in the comment box. Tell me what y'all think about this whole transfer portal, NIL. Like the video, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all guys in that video. Yo.